So the update on Zach is this: he will make his debut Saturday against Detroit. As you know, we met yesterday we went through everything medically, his training with his representatives, and we are looking at this from this point on. This is really kind of him coming back to play is the conclusion of his rehab, meaning we're still going to take this conservatively, and we're going to look at this in kind of week installments. He'll initially play 20 minutes per game, and talking with the coaches, we're not going to put him in a situation where we're saving minutes for end of games, anything like that. We're just going to, Fred and Jim Boyle and I are going to talk on Thursday about how the minutes will be distributed, but this is the continuation and ending of his rehab, so that's kind of how we're looking at it. We're going to continue kind of a conservative approach with him. He's done everything at such a top level, getting back ready to play. And I know he's really anxious to, but actually the schedule sets up really well for Zach, for us. We have, leading up to the All-Star break, we have just one back-to-back. He won't play in the second game of that one back-to-back in February, and we will reevaluate when we get to the All-Star break. But the idea will be, as we go week to week, considering no setbacks, he's doing well, we'll marginally ramp up his minutes as each week goes by and see how he's doing. But our mindset is this is still part of the rehab for Zach. He needs to play. He needs no matter what you do in practice, he needs those game minutes, and so we're going to give him those game minutes now.
John Starter come off the bench.
That's still to be determined. Again, Fred and Jim and I are going to talk on Thursday, and we'll determine. But it's like I said, he'll start at 20 minutes, and we'll keep it that way for the early part.
The back-to-back, you just want to play in the back end of that? Or
right. That's the plan right now. Yeah.
How do you reconcile bringing back a good player, somebody that you hope is a very good player, with the overall sort of umbrella goal of the season, which is to get the draft?
Well, the things I've said consistently since we made the trade is that what I do know is it's hard to win at a high level in this league when you're young. We're a young basketball. With Phoenix, we're the youngest team in the league. So, and medically, Zach's ready to play. So, we're not. I know there's been a lot of talk. You've not heard me say anything about our goals changing. Zach is ready to play, so he's going to get that opportunity to play.
John, how excited, if that's the right word, to watch this guy finally get out there and play?
Well, I mean, first of all, you have to understand what he's been through. I mean, he had a significant injury 11 months ago, and he's working really, really hard to get back to play. And, we've seen players go through this before. The commitment they make to get back is significant. None of us are, most people don't see what they go through. He embraced it, took it on. So I know he's excited to play. I'm sure we're going to have to rein him in a little bit with his enthusiasm, but we're looking forward to having him. He's obviously a key component of the trade we made, and we're happy that he's going to be back.
John, initially, how hard was it to temper his frustration not playing at this point?
No, it wasn't, because here's the thing: the communication with our training staff, Chip Schaefer and Jeff Tanaka, with Zach has been unbelievable, and they've gone through this. Ever since we got him, they've gone through this every step of the way with him, and so that communication. Zach wanted to play tomorrow night in New York, and we said when we sat down yesterday, he's going to get a practice today. We'll get a practice Thursday and Friday. It made more sense to wait, and he understands. So he's been terrific, but the communication between everyone has been really good.
John, initially, how do you see him fitting in the rotation here?
Well, again, when you have limited minutes that you play, the rotation is going to be determined by, again, as we talk. But he'll do fine. I mean, the way we want to play, his ability to run the floor, space the floor with the shooting, be another playmaker out there with the ball, he's going to fit in just fine. But we're going to be, again, and we're going to be patient with him. He's not played basketball in about a month, and he's coming off the surgery and injury. Our expectations are not, I guess I sit here, my expectations are let's just get him back in the flow of playing basketball, and there's expectations in terms of how he's going to play. If he misses shots, so be it. We need to get him back. The long term is where we're coming from. It's not tomorrow. It's not next week. It's what it's all about going forward.
What do you anticipate seeing from him on the floor? Have you told him not to dunk, not to extend himself, not to do anything in particular?
No. In fact, I think, again, I never had that kind of injury, but I think what you want is you want him to feel free out there. Yeah, you know, you want to feel normal. So yeah, I never did dunk. Right. So yeah, I was a little lesser of an athlete than Zach. But no, you want him to feel that he can do whatever he wants to do. I mean, that's going to be the true test anyway. I mean, he's had all the metrics in terms of what he's done, his jumping, his speed, those things. He's, we had baseline numbers from him when he came out of the draft. He's exceeded those in his rehab. So he needs to feel comfortable doing what he wants. That's the key. I mean, to come back from an injury like that, his confidence and his belief in himself has to be there. So we want him to do whatever he can do.
John, there's been some speculation that there's an expectation that you guys might try to put the brakes on the winning a little bit. Is that even something you think you could do if you tried, or what?
I said this when the season started. I've never met a coach or a player who goes out there trying to lose games. We never asked that. Never asked that. I'm very happy that our young guys are playing well. I mean, that was part of the deal, and we're not going to put the brakes on that. That was the big part of the trade, obviously, Zach, getting the pick for Lowry and Chris Dunn. I'm very happy with where the two guys that have been playing are at, and I'm glad to see Zach coming back.
John, how important is it organizationally to get a look at Zach over these last 41 games to see what you have in him and how he fits? Because obviously his contract is coming up this summer.
Well, it's more about we knew what we were getting. What we want is for him to get comfortable playing again. That's the goal for him. Like I said, we've got a month leading up to the All-Star break. We're going to assume he has no setbacks. We'll ramp things up gradually, and we'll see how he's doing. But all we really care about is that he finds himself on the floor, his rhythm, getting back with his teammates. It's something that he hasn't had. It should be a really exciting time for him and for our coaches and our players.
Johnny, the trading deadline's another month or give or take away. You've always characterized it. It ramps up towards the end. But can you characterize if there's any chatter at this juncture, or even around the league?
No, not even going to comment on that stuff. That's it's a month away, and we'll see where it goes.
What is this, John? What's the theory that you said about he wanted to extend himself to whatever he's done? We're being cautious, and then he's saying he only played 20 minutes. So, what's the juxtaposition between we're being cautious about, is there no medical history that says if you play 18 minutes versus 24 minutes, it's better, is it?
Well, no, but the whole thing.
What's the decision?
The decision is that you don't know where fatigue fits into the factor of a player coming back from this long of an absence. And so what we are going to be careful with is, because I think science tells you that as players become more fatigued, that's when injuries can happen more. So that's what we're being careful with. We don't want to put him in a position where he's not in the best condition. You can go through, he's gone through these practices with Windy City, he's going to do more with us. But the true test of your conditioning is in games on the basketball court. He's not had that for 11 months. That's what we are guarding against. We don't want to put him in a position where he gets fatigued, and through fatigue something could happen. That's why we're going cautious. But if he has a breakaway, we want him to extend himself, sure. I mean, that's the game. So when he does play, we want him to go hard, and he will. He's ready to play. So I know that you guys want to talk to Zach, and he's going to talk to you.
Can you as well as Nico healthy? Is he making this trip?
As far as I know, Nico will make the trip. Yes.
You talk about not running from the winning. I'm just curious what you make of the stretch this time out in December, and the impact of that for your coaching staff and your players.
I thought it was terrific. I said all along, we lost in Indiana to go 3-20. And it was a game we should have won, could have won. played very well for 42, 43 minutes. And with Fred and his staff in Charlotte the next day, they were as upbeat and positive about this group as possible. And we went on that little streak when we got Nico back. The energy and the attitude and the culture in the building has been great from day one. A lot of the credit goes to our players too. We've got a good group of guys, and they've bought into how we're playing. We're having a tough stretch now, given another thing that I've talked about is how difficult the difficult thing for young players, especially in this league, is to learn the defensive end of the floor. We're seeing that now too. We're not, we've had a tough stretch. So, but all things considered, with our young guys getting opportunity and developing, we're in a good place. Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it.